You two, what? You're back? I love this thing. It is just so chaotic. Really? You're gonna fight him? Oh, they share a brain cell, don't they? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to Rebels Season 1, Episode 3 and 4. Now, the last two episodes were such a great start to this show. I'm already in love with it. Like, the idea that this is like a little family now, because we've seen that kind of before with Bad Batch, but that was mainly like a brother sort of family. This one has all of it in there. But the major thing that's pulled me into this is probably the idea that you have Kanan and Ezra as like Jedi and Padawan, because it is set during the Empire. The only one I've seen like from that would be Luke. He was the only Padawan trained during that, and that was by Obi-Wan and Yoda, who are very much part of the Council. I'm honestly surprised that Luke ended up quite different to the Jedi Council, considering who his masters were. But of course, Kenobi went through a whole lot. But now here, we have a Jedi who I'm sure is the one from Bad Batch, whose master died when they were very young. So that means he wouldn't have had a lot of completed training. He was still a Padawan by the time that he left. So now you have this guy who's grown up without really a master, and now is teaching another Jedi. I think that's so interesting concept that it's not a fully trained Jedi Master teaching a new Padawan, but also within the Empire, and I just think that's a really cool idea. Yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. And if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, the link will be in the description. Over there I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance. If that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. With that said, let's just dive on in. Already off to being chased by a Star Destroyer. Oh wow.
Chopper, do you have the coordinates?
I wonder if they're gonna go straight in with them just being a full team, or maybe give Ezra some more time to actually blend in. Okay, go on. Okay, so what was that whole mission about then?
With the shipment. You said we'd get away with the shipment.
Oh, so failure.
Food.
Explosives.
Fuel. We need to make some money, or we might as well put the ghost in storage.
Okay, so were you trying to steal that from the Empire?
If it puts food on the table and frees up some time for, oh, I don't know, Jedi training, then I'm in.
Okay, so it's pretty solid with the group then. Outspoken wants the Jedi training, awesome.
Let's head to the spaceport.
Ooh, where's this? I like the style of it. It always looks so nice. I think there was like rolling hills in the background.
How rude.
You're just whacking the droid?
Where is that translator?
Coming, Minister.
What?
Come along, R2.
What? You two, what? You're back? What? Okay, just starting off really weird and okay. Some minister with some guys you can't understand, and then R2 and C-3PO come out of nowhere. Who owns them? I'm sure, yeah, Leia, so Organa, yeah, Organa owns them at the minute. So what are they doing here? What does he want? Why does he want your attention?
Amdo is most honored you are joining him on Garel, Minister Tua.
Minister, so part of the Empire, and so they got to be careful about around here.
Ow, you have plenty of room. Stop crowding me.
How about you get that rust bucket under
You're just
control?
summoning him. Okay, you went for Kanan too?
Hey, pilot, isn't there some rule against droids in the passenger?
I love this thing. It is just so chaotic.
If my astromech's banished, then those two astromechs are banished too.
Oh, this is part of a plan. What are you doing? It wasn't just... Okay.
I have never been so insulted. I'll have you know that I am a protocol droid.
Yeah, she already hates him.
Million force.
Pilot, these two droids are with me. I am on Imperial business.
These are Imperial regulations?
Ah, shove it back in her face.
Can't risk an incident spoiling these negotiations. Go!
Okay, so what did you tell Chopper to do that, though? Is that part of the plan? So you want the Imperial alone, then?
I don't understand you.
Excuse me, I couldn't help noticing your prediction.
Can you... what? Okay, this is genius. What?
Would be good practice for my level 5 exams at the Imperial Academy. No, but I couldn't.
You're a level 5 academy.
Okay, this is what... I thought this was just kind of random, but they have a full-on plan here. So they're trying to steal from the Empire to get resources, and this is pretty good.
It hardly matters to you what they're saying.
Oh, and okay, Chopper's just being...
See, R2? Here is an astromech who understands etiquette.
Really? They're just kind of chaos.
Please ask Mr. Wabo where the shipment is being held.
Ah, shipment, there we go.
Dan forbidden.
Can you actually speak that?
Said base 17.
Sentience, we are approaching Garel.
Okay, I think... Can she actually understand, or is she just lying so that they... Oh, no, she must understand it, because now she knows where the shipment is, but lied to the Imperial about where it is, so they can get it first. It's so weird seeing, I guess, Chopper and R2D2 and C-3PO all in the same place.
Oh, I will, Minister. It's been such an honor. Thank you.
I love how they'd like play around with the Imperials. It's so much fun and it's so casual.
Take us straight to Bay 17.
Yes, Minister.
So couldn't the other guy actually understand her? Because maybe would he object to Bay 17? Back in the vents, great.
7, open the door, and we all get paid.
So we still stay alive. See? Told you already knew this.
So yeah, he wants to be Jedi trained. I like the eagerness. It's not reservation. He just wants to learn what this all is. No, I don't think there's even like a sense of fear about it. Does he not know what the Empire does to Jedi? Like if he did, maybe he'd be more reserved about learning it. And okay, oh dear, you're doing this all out in the open. Still good, still good. I do like that he's got like a natural talent for it then, at least for the, I guess acrobatic forms of it then. He's had to use this sort of stuff. Might not work, might need practice with the like more technical, spiritual side of things, but the other stuff, he's got down. That the shipment?
Okay, I'm in Bay 7.
And so, okay, not awesome. Please let this work. It's not gonna work. There's gonna be people outside. Okay, no, it's...
Well, kid, you pulled it off.
Seems like it's going too good at the minute.
Almost there.
And they're here. Okay, great. Oh no, what?
They're T7 ion disruptors. These were banned by the Senate. You can short-circuit an entire ship with these.
Oh!
Get them aboard before company comes.
Okay, you're so still stealing that.
The girl told me 17.
In Aquilish, a translator can easily confuse 7 with...
Okay, liability, amazing. Plausible deniability, great.
Stall them!
And Chopper, okay, it's all up to Chopper, great. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What? You're brilliant. Well done with the zapping.
R2D2, apologize.
This is the C1 droid that caused our translator to Bay 7.
Okay, no, she's smart, great. Chopper, do something. Not the hands. No, giving up, okay. He's so emotive for a droid.
Hurry! We're running out of
Time's up!
Why would you stop? Move!
Hands up.
Okay, he's gonna do something, You can probably take them all out.
Amanda Wabo says those crates contain his disrupt...
Oh, C-3PO, please.
Can't possibly be disruptors in there, because they're illegal, right?
Okay, good. Just distract.
We're going to search your crates.
Be my guest.
Okay,
Forward.
okay. He's gonna destroy them. What's he gonna do?
On second thought.
How are you gonna redeem yourself? Yes, okay, amazing, great. And only one left. This poor fool. Yep. Come on, keep going. He's dead. Okay, I love you again. I'm over what you just ditching Ezra. You can just take out a whole like squad of stormtroopers. Amazing. See, I feel bad because R2D2 and C-3PO are technically helping the Empire here, but I know it's just deployed to keep their cover and everything.
We're surrounded by brigands. The mission is doomed. And so
What mission? You on a mission? You want Imperial mission or something else?
following that droid... well,
Who?
he certainly seems to be on a mission, so you had better...
Why are you following? Okay, you're gonna join them? That's interesting.
Right.
Okay, they're all down. Great. Everyone's on board, right? Not leaving anyone behind? Okay, good. I think everyone's on there.
Oh look, Chopper made friends.
Is he sad that they followed him?
When we were attacked by thieves, like...
Did you not put it together? They were all together.
We have company. Imperial droids.
Eh.
Spectre 5. Let's get a couple restraining bolts on these.
It's so confusing. What do you do with them? Because they're not like part of the Empire.
6. Spectre 3. Keep an eye on him.
Oh, he's even got Spectre 6 now. Awesome.
My partner and I are in the service of Minister Tour of the House.
Minister Tour, not Organa. Is it still are they undercover or something?
Maybe this time we don't sell to the Zargo, eh?
Ooh.
At least we got him out of Imperial circulation.
Yes.
When I was translating, I found out they were shipping those T7s as prototypes.
Oh, is they working on something worse? Oh no. But yeah, so R2's like, what's he doing? He's scanning. Is he waiting to see if he can trust these people?
We steal weapons meant for the Empire and sell them for credits we desperately need to keep this bird flying.
I like that Zeb seems to have something else going on. He seems very at odds that this whole thing is happening. What are they doing with you? I like this. So immediately from the last episode where he was kind of awful, and now adding like a lot more to him that makes me feel a bit more sympathetic. What's he doing?
Honestly, Agent Callis, I didn't think there were any Lasats left.
Oh, what?
A few, Minister. Only a few.
A few? Is that, well, I'm assuming that is Zeb's species? Only a few left?
Do that! It's my cabin too!
You're sharing a cabin with him. Okay, I like this. He's still not fully part of the group. He still has to earn his way, I guess, with all of them.
Do you know what a T7 disruptor is?
What's it related to Zeb?
What it does to an organic being?
Organic? That was just for ships.
Because it's what the Imperials used on his people when they cleared his homeworld. Very few Lasat survive.
Khalid?
And none remain on Lasan.
They didn't even use them for slaves or anything. They just wiped them out, and now Zeb is like one of his only people surviving. Okay, I'm over everything that happened last episode. I'm fully on board with him. Wow.
Home sweet home.
Okay, well now you're gonna sell it to this guy. What's he gonna use them for? Is it still gonna be used on organic beings? Why would the Empire develop? You already have blasters. That seems to be good enough. Why would you think of something worse?
But we will discuss it.
What you doing?
This R2 says its real mission was to make sure the T7s never reach the Empire,
Ah.
and that his master will pay handsomely for their return.
Amazing! That solves everything.
Not selling the droids, but we're selling the T7s. We don't even know who the Zago Spire is.
I'm with Zeb.
And I already made a deal with Vizago, so let's get these crates off the boat.
No. Okay, no, because you don't trust this guy. He was fed information last time that led you into a trap. He's not reliable.
Human-cyborg relations.
My counterpart and I were abducted from the spaceport on Garel by criminals,
What?
thieves, outlaws.
What are you doing, you idiot? Is this part of the plan? Let it be part of the plan.
Sending our coordinates now.
Have no fear. Help is on the way.
Be part of a plan, please. Be part of a plan. Don't be stupid, 3PO, please. Please say I've missed something. It's got to be part of a plan.
I can make some beautiful music with these. They're not that kind of instruments.
I'm with him.
You have to buy them from us first.
Finally, someone on your crew who understands business.
Don't like this. Don't like this. Okay, so maybe 3PO's maybe blessing in disguise. You're stopping the sale. That's good.
Leave the rest, we're gone.
So they're gonna take them?
Capo Vizago doesn't pay for half a shipment.
No!
He doesn't pay for trouble with Imperial.
You gotta be kidding. No, don't let him.
I hope you live to bargain another
I
day.
hate him. Why?
If you don't,
I hate him, so he just stole half of your shipment. I mean, it's not... Oh, no, the worst thing is, now he's gotten it for free and he's gonna sell it to other people that might use it for bad things.
I'll go get my gear.
R2, did you stop? What are you doing?
Rat 3PO out. How strong is his little arm?
Overload the disruptors and boom! Good call, little guy. You can join our crew anytime.
Ah.
Zeb, Ezra, line them up. Meanwhile, I'll deal with the walkers.
Wait, can these things work on walkers? Disruptors. This could be insane. Just don't use it on people. Oh, it's colourful! And that is incredibly overpowered. Wow. Yeah, please don't give this to the Empire. But that is insanely strong. No. Is it not broken? Come on, come on. Use one of the guns. You have so many. You could have taken it down if you just had one of the guns. What did it do to a ship?
Thank you, thank you. I knew some form of rescue would have...
It's not part of a plan. He's just stupid.
Don't shoot!
That's what you get,
You're here to rescue me!
idiot.
Chopper, ready the ship for takeoff!
Okay, go on, Chopper.
you, Lasat.
Really? You're gonna fight him? I've heard the weapon's important. Is it just a mirror of what you have? Oh, he definitely did. So he's probably led the... Oh dear.
Only the honor guard of Lasan may carry a bow right.
There we go.
I removed it from a guardsman myself.
Okay, yeah, he was part of it. He was part of it. I hate him.
I know why you fear those disruptors. I gave the order to use them.
Okay, a lot of exposition. Please take him down. Take him down. Yeah, I like what this adds to the villain too. He has a personal connection to Zeb. They're doing wonders for Zeb after the last episode, I gotta say. Oh, great. Please win and then take the weapon from him.
That fool Assad's gonna get himself killed.
Well, help him then.
Everyone, push!
Okay, so this is just a giant explosive. I love like what Sabine does. She's just the explosive expert, isn't it? She's basically Wrecker from the Bad Batch. She's that equivalent. That is death, right? That is people dead. Take him down. No, wrong one to take down. Oh, no. Oh! Okay, it did something for you, too. But now he definitely knows. You look surprised. Get with the Jedi training. Interesting. I love how they use that.
Vector 2, get the kid aboard.
Right.
Get the kid. Yeah, they know. Yeah. Oh, he actually looked a bit scared of that power. Oh, okay. Gone from so eager to a little bit scared.
All right, we gotta get out of here. Zeb?
Can you carry him? Drag him, and make sure to get the weapon too. Yeah, he's fine. Come on. Okay, just the one weapon. Okay. At least you're alive.
Chopper, get us out of here.
You have no money though. You still need to do that. Okay, so you have now a personal connection to both Ezra and now Zeb. I love what this episode does. It creates a bond between Zeb and Ezra now. He saved your life.
Will he be okay?
Will you allow him in the cabin now?
Wasn't me. It was Ezra.
Oh. Come on, life debt, something. Let him into the cabin.
Your formal Jedi training starts tomorrow.
Mate, so were you just waiting to see his sort of Force potential? Because that was pretty impressive, and I love the depth that it showed in the expressions. So you're just fully trusting the droids, knowing that they are Imperial, yet you're just talking about Jedi stuff. Awesome. I mean, yes, you know they're an undercover mission, but still, I'd be a bit more wary.
That's very generous, sir.
Well, I'm very fond of these.
Organa!
I'm glad we could return them.
The simplest gesture of kindness.
Okay,
A Jedi saying?
Safe travels, my friend.
okay, a lot of little Easter eggs. Love it.
This entire ordeal has rather stressed everyone in my
You're an
circuits.
idiot.
Permission to shut down?
Yeah, go shut down, please. Turn off.
We'll focus on the Imperials later. For now, show me what you have on your rebels.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait. Recruit one? What the? Okay, that's actually a really good connection. Okay, absolutely loved that one. Loved everything it managed to do. I think the biggest thing is just what it did with Zeb. After the second part of the first thing, definitely reserved about him after just leaving Ezra without any hesitation, really. And then he even lied to the rest of the crew to make them leave. Or just to make them feel comfort, I guess. It wasn't that great, and it was kind of bad for his character, but after this, I feel so much sympathy for him. So if I'm getting this right, his whole planet is basically gone, and the Empire wiped out all his people. His planet might be there, but all his people were killed and exterminated. That is horrifying. I mean, what point does that serve to the Empire? What threat did these people have? Even the Wookiees, they weren't like wiped out. They were enslaved. The Empire still had a use for them. Seems like here the Empire just decided to wipe this species out and leaving only a few left behind. I hope there's more. They said a few. He can't be the only one left. That'd be heartbreaking if he is. But yeah, then you have the villain who I'm really liking. Last episode he was set off as like a really competent and quite menacing villain. Now he's given like personal ties to at least one of the heroes, but he still has this motivation to try and... He's more focused on the Jedi and Padawan situation. I love that he has this tie to Zeb now, because it makes him feel much more, I guess, in the main story, I guess, with his sort of role with the villain. All the others felt very much succinct with the story, and then, of course, you have Ezra and then Kanan, who seem to be, like, the most focused ones. Now Zeb feels like he's coming more into that focused area, just by how the villain now has a connection with him. And it works well, because in the last episode, he wasn't just in the part of the group, he was kind of the worst one with what he did. Now I feel sympathy for him, now he has a connection to this main villain who seems the absolute worst, who actually carried out the order to execute his entire species. Then one of the best bits is how it managed to link together all of the Jedi and relationship stuff. So you have Ezra, who... very brief scene, is kicked out of his own cabin by Zeb. So he's sharing a cabin with him, and Zeb's just not letting him share. Now he actually got to save his life and earn the respect. I like that is the way of him joining the group. So it's not one and done thing. He's not just part of the group and then is perfect. There's still distrust or, I guess, lack of closeness there, and he still needs to earn his way into the group. I love that he just basically did the most amazing thing to get on Zeb's good side, to actually save his life. Now Zeb knows he can fully trust him. And I mean, it might not be fondness, but more obligation at the minute, since he saved his life. So yeah, let him into the cabin. Maybe open up a bit more and get to know him, rather than just completely shutting him out. Like that this basically opens the door to a better relationship between them, especially after what Zeb did, leaving him for dead, and now Ezra went and saved his life. That's impressive. Then Ezra's story, probably I like this one a whole lot here. Having him go from being so eager to learn to be a Jedi, getting to use the Force push at the end, and he actually looks scared about it. That is the thing. It went from being so eager and happy and motivated to almost being scared of the like power that he holds, because I'm assuming that's the first time he's done it. He's never done something like that before. The jumping feels very natural to him because he's had to do it, be that sort of acrobatic to get around places and to steal things without being seen. So that came very naturally. He's never had to do something this offensive. Always, I'm guessing it was just evasive. Now he's had to do something offensive, and it shocked him and scared him a little bit. Because I've got to remember, he doesn't know that much about the Jedi. The Jedi are becoming a myth at this point. This kid has no idea what they are, what their like legends were. He just knows that the lightsaber was the weapon of a Jedi. What does he actually know about them? And actually to become one is so interesting. All the other Padawans we've seen knew what a Jedi was and what they were going to become. And it felt familiar. He does not know that. And they add a whole new level of fear to it, not knowing what he's training to become. It's so interesting. Kanan, again, also quite an interesting character. Comes off as more Robin Hood, and his morality seems his morality seems different compared to a lot of the Jedi that we know. He's very okay with selling these weapons to people and just being okay with not knowing what they're going to be used for. That's very different to a lot of the Jedi that we know, and it makes sense because he must be the one from Bad Batch whose master was killed, so he isn't that quite typical of a Jedi, which I like. It's going to be interesting to see how he does train Ezra. Also love the addition of R2-D2 and C-3PO. It's so cool seeing them again. They felt perfect and just like they normally do. C-3PO annoying and stupid and ratting them out and just being his regular irritating self, and R2-D2 being the brains of the operation. Seeing, I guess he was recording that these are rebels and he's thinking, okay, maybe we can recruit them for Organa. So they have that actively in the background and getting them to work with, I guess, the larger rebellion then. So this isn't the start of it, but they might be a group joining it because Organa's the one that fully starts it. And now they are on his radar. I love that he was actually used in this episode and he got that thing at the end because it solved the problem. They now have money. They can continue. Yeah, now I think the two characters that have been left to the side a little bit are probably Hera and Sabine, not Satine. Chopper, I think he's just, can you develop him? I feel like he's just the chaotic little droid that is there to cause chaos. That's his thing. And then you have Hera and Sabine. We had a little bit on Sabine with her like translating Imperial stuff. I don't know if that's true or not. She came off pretty well at it. She knows about the sort of level 5. She sounded like she knows what she was doing to be able to talk to an Imperial. So it seemed like that may be a hint to something going on with her. I want more on her. She seems really cool and interesting. Having her be the artist and using explosives, because she is what Wrecker's role was for the Bad Batch, explosives expert. That's what she does. But she also has a lot other things going on with her, which seem like being able to translate that strange language. Can anyone else in the group do that? There's a lot more going on with her, and I want her to be caught up with where the rest of them are. And then, of course, Hera, kind of the pilot, I'm not sure what Hera's role is with the larger group. Yes, she's the pilot. That's what she does. But what kind of thing does she do here? Kanan is the Jedi Master. Ezra is the Padawan. Zeb is the now sympathetic last of his species. Sabine, explosives expert. Chopper, chaos. Hera, what does she do? I feel like Hera and Sabine need more development, and they're the ones that need it the most at the minute. So I'm looking forward to seeing just more on them. Yeah, overall, this episode was excellent. Love what it did for the villain, getting Ezra more succinct with the group. Hopefully this isn't it over. I want more with him getting into the group. And now we can get on with his Jedi training, which I'm hoping will be in the next episode. So yeah, let it begin. He's very, he's getting it quite quickly, isn't he? It's wobbling. And now floating.
Yes!
Oh, you mean droid.
Very funny, but I don't need your help.
I love the droid. I'm just wheeling away.
Chopper! Stay out of my room!
Oh, and Chopper is just a menace. I love him. It's just, what, is there any morality to him?
Kid, you wake me, you die.
Okay, you're Oh dear! Oh dear, he's laughing.
It's his fault.
I'm crushing you both.
And he's gone. I love him.
That's the sort of gratitude for you. All I did was save your life from an...
You holding that over him?
Or did that slip your mind?
How could it? You remind me every 23...
Oh dear, no, oh dear, you're using it too much.
A man owes you his life? He's your servant forever.
Oh, this isn't some place. It's my place.
Servant forever, really?
No deal.
Oh!
It's not my fault.
He's gonna kill you. You took out
the bolts from Ezra's bunk.
Why?
Needs a little something.
What are you gonna do? I love this droid so much. He's just destroying everything. Okay, yep, dead.
It's his fault!
Oh, I love this so much. That is so chaotic. I love the droid. There's not a better way to describe him, is there? He just causes chaos and he loves it and he finds so much joy in it.
This is my ship you're wrecking, and I want you off it.
Really? I'm gonna get more on you and maybe Sabine.
What's this?
A market list. The town of Kothal's 2 clicks
You're sending him on a mission together.
both on a supply run. And don't even think about coming back without at least 1 Melu run.
She's the mediator. She's the glue of the group, isn't she? I thought like in the start she's very much, I guess, a mother figure, or at least to Ezra, because Kanan came off as the father figure. And now she's making these two work together and solving their issues. I love this. So even that, I'm guessing this episode is going to be surrounding Ezra and Zeb, but that even just did more to Hera.
Ezra? Is that Ezra Bridger?
Oh, familiar.
Oh, look how you've grown. Here, have a yogurt.
Where'd Zeb go?
Well, great seeing you again.
Where'd Zeb go? Okay, you're seeing all of this. Imperial's great. But where'd Zeb? Why are you alone now? Oh, ready to attack, really?
Changed your mind? No, I told you. I'm not selling my farm.
Oh.
Very well.
No, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? They're gonna probably destroy your farm.
I got everything but the Maloo runs.
Really? That was fast!
I think Hera meant for us to have luck.
Someone has to be selling those things.
Wait, so Hera gave you an impossible item to make you two work together. Love it.
To carry your supplies after saving your life?
Stop saying you saved my life.
Yeah, you're overdoing it. Is that it?
Melu run!
Amazing!
They're already sold.
Well, maybe we can buy one from...
Why do they need him?
Yeah, good luck.
Steal them? You're gonna steal them. I'm fine with that Robin Hood situation. Empire's not a good thing. Take whatever you want from him.
No.
Hey, it's not like we've never stolen from the Empire before.
There we go.
You're gonna use the Force.
Maybe. Sure, why not?
Okay, back to the... What? You can't pull that thing. You couldn't lift a cereal bowl. Or maybe you could, but Chopper was stopping you. I don't know. I love the sound that comes with it. It seems like it almost feels magical. They're like the little twinkling. Doing something. Zeb's impressed. So you are pretty... Oh.
I wish you got...
He's quite powerful, just untrained, isn't he? I love how skilled he is at this. He's like a kid, but it all comes so naturally, being able to do this sort of missions and stuff. Being able to hide around the Empire. It's not like a job for him. This was just his life.
You there?
Ah! Really? But you couldn't stay hidden?
Just put this back.
Oh, yay! And you saved him. That's even. You can't hang it over him anymore.
Stop them!
Did you get the rest of your supplies? Where'd those go? Did you just leave them?
You made me lose the rest of the supplies.
I'm kidding. Why?
At least we're even.
Even, please.
You're even. You can't use it against him now.
Where'd they go?
I love the height difference. You can just hold him like a object.
Up there.
Jump. Do something. Come on. Oh, I'm so glad they have such bad aim. Nope. Okay, great.
Keep going. I'll catch up to you.
I need to know what his species does. So he can climb walls. He's that powerful. Is it because their species is just so powerful? Is that why the Empire decided to wipe them out? Why is your... you know. Do you know? No. Use it against them. Use it against them. Use it against them.
Hey, you don't have any Maloo runs, do you?
So Hera, is this part of Hera's plan to do this, all of this? Is this what she intended?
Let's find out why he's running.
Hands up.
Ezra, oh no, he's gonna save his life again, and then you're gonna owe him again. Oh, and it's what you wanted? Okay, this species is just insanely powerful, isn't it? Just super agile. Can climb to anything.
Actually flown one of these before.
Oh no! How good of a pilot is he? Can he learn like quickly? You're gonna crash. I love how much fun you're having now.
Too bad the kid wasn't here to see that.
Remember the kid, you gotta go find... You're going up! Oh dear. Rooftops and all this. You need a better weapon. You need something else. That little slingshot ain't doing that anymore. The armor can stop it.
Great, just what I...
You don't even know Zeb's in it.
Zeb?
You saw. Great. Oh no. This is such a disaster.
Hey, Zeb! Let me in!
So now I'll be saving your life, right?
And you're not even... You were even. Now this won't make it even. You'll owe him.
I let you in, we're even.
Okay, oh no, that's better. That's even better. I like you more now. So yeah, you'd owe him after this. You already saved your life before with the fruit thing.
Grab me, kid. I'm flying.
Stop fighting, you idiots! You're gonna shoot the... No. Now you're blind. What now? You're gonna end up in outer space. Okay, just chaos and they're just flying past and you don't even know.
Oh, sorry, Hera. No entry.
You do realize this isn't your room.
I was inspired.
What are you doing?
It was Ezra's idea.
Could be worse. Could be my room.
Okay, I like this. We're getting little bits on Hera and I guess Sabine with whatever it is she's doing in that room.
I think we're too low.
How can you tell?
You're gonna...
Why don't you go clean the window?
Force! Okay, loving this episode. It's not just like a buddy fun thing. You can sense it. I mean, they've gone way past the ship.
How did you know?
Not sure. I just knew.
How is he this strong with the Force?
It's a lot more peaceful aboard with the kids gone.
Yeah, but I'm feeling a bit...
Kids, they're the parents of the group. I'm loving this.
Well, we've had a bit of a problem.
I thought you might.
Way worse than you can think.
See, well, we stole a TIE fighter.
Get rid of it. Do we have to?
Oh, they love it now.
At least tell me you dismantled the locator beacon.
Of course. We're not fools.
Oh, wait, did you?
Under there.
They didn't! They didn't! Oh, great, they've been tracked this entire time.
Well, which one?
It's the red and the blue.
I love this. They're like the parents to these two idiots.
Stealing a tie attracts unwanted attention.
Technically Zeb's fault.
Right there. Do not stop and don't do anything.
I love this. Just that little scene where they're like, they feel like children.
Well,
Yeah.
do you know which way we're supposed to go?
No idea.
Oh, they share a brain cell, don't they?
I told you before. We're not selling this farm.
They're gonna destroy it. Yep, guns. No, I was hoping Zeb would crash into it or something. Is Zeb anywhere near this? Can you save them? I feel like it's a bit late, but...
Looks like smoke.
Yeah, only I think I know where it's coming from.
I love these two so much now that they're getting a little bond now. This has done wonders for what it started off as. Abandoning him, sort of having him save your life in the last one, and now this. Really? Taking them as prisoners? How is that any legality in the Empire? I mean, this feels so blatantly evil. Some guy refused to sell his farm, so you destroy it and take him prisoner?
Friends of yours.
Of my parents.
Ooh. Okay, this is doing something so deeper.
The worst that could happen.
We both wind up dead.
Besides that.
Nice, optimism. Great. But okay, yeah, this episode's really good. Just seeing how they're... I just like how they're planting in little bits of deeper stuff in all the fun, chaotic stuff. Having this be a friend of his parents automatically gets stuff on Ezra, his past, what's going on with his parents, deepens the relationship between him and this person.
There's a report of rebel activity in your sector.
Reduce speed.
Acknowledged, Commander.
Okay, they're buying it. Great. They're idiots.
Just get me in close.
What are you gonna do? You gonna do some more Force stuff? I'm loving seeing you develop it like this. It's so weird and fun. Wait, is that the Melurons? Is that the same? Are you gonna end up getting them? Okay, flown away. With the hatch still up.
My men reported a stolen tie.
That's not the tie you're looking for.
I love that.
Repeat your operating number.
Sorry. Didn't catch.
You have half a brain cell. I'm loving this. They're both such idiots. I love that this episode is just filled with these two. They're fun idiots.
Mr. Sumar!
Ezra!
Hold on, I'll have you out soon.
Take care of the guns. I feel like that's kind of a big thing. You also need to make them reduce speed, or else people jumping out will probably get pretty injured.
You'll never reach it. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, come on, too short. Use the Force maybe to push the button in. That seems pretty advanced.
Okay, you can do this.
Please don't do it. Is he gonna do it? Okay, so he's just a natural with the Force.
Someone's unlocked the prisoners on Transport 3.
I want troopers up top, now.
Oh, great, and you're alone.
Up and scatter.
We're moving too fast.
Yeah, they'd get ripped apart.
So you'd rather stay prisoners?
Oh dear, no. Fine, jump out of a moving vehicle. Okay, seems okay. They rolled. People, yeah, scatter.
Sir, the prisoners are escaping.
Open fire.
You take care of the guns. Okay, close. Okay, that can be your job then. Take care of the guns, Ezra can take care of the troopers, and just destroy all of this Imperial stuff. And there's the fruit. Did you not realize you're on the same thing?
Hello, stranger.
Focus! Okay, back to this weapon. It's not doing a lot.
Shots won't penetrate your armor.
You're checking the fruit! Nice! Wow, no. Yep, destroyed. Just keep throwing it until they fall off.
Gotcha.
Do the force, do something.
You did all this for free?
Yes, confuse them.
No. Okay, maybe a little.
Nice! Okay, knock them off, knock them off.
There's gotta be something useful in here.
What?
A wrench? A wrench.
What can you do with... Oh? Oh, great, it's gonna explode. I mean, one will... Oh, no, not even one fired. Amazing. And there's more. Oh, that was a lot of trust. Wow.
Not bad, Ace.
I've got to feel like part of Zeb wanted to hit Ezra a little bit, maybe, just for fun. Oh, and you got him. I love this team up so much.
How are you flying this thing?
It's not. Your feet, no! Wait, is that working? That actually worked. Their farm is still gone. Yay, they're alive, but the farm is there. They're happy, that's fine.
Let's just say we're eternally even.
Oh.
You collect these, right?
I already have that one.
Oh!
This is a nice one. Besides, maybe I can get Sabine to paint it for me. So, thanks.
Okay, I love that. He actually got the helmet because he knew the kid collected them. Yeah, the punching probably won't work. He's way too strong for that. Okay, I love their relationship now. It's just developed so much since he abandoned you.
They should have been here by now.
Over there.
Did they get the fruit? Did they get like one? They have no supplies.
One fresh Melu run as
They
your
actually got it.
team effort.
Forget about the fruit. Where's the TIE fighter?
What did you do with it? I imagine just ditched it.
Crashed it.
On purpose. We didn't want it to fall back into the Empire's hands.
Excellent.
That's what I like to hear.
Nice, I love their smiles. Okay, I love this, they're friends now.
Finished.
What'd you do? What'd you do? Is it gonna anger anyone?
Thought it was a moment that needed to be immortalized.
Ah. At least you're both humiliated.
Wanted to be my inspiration.
Yeah, but that makes me look like a fool.
Me look like a bigger fool.
I paint what I see.
It's something to bond over. Go after Chopper.
This was all your fault.
Common enemy!
Come back, you metal menace!
Just zooms away. Still waiting to get more on you.
It's his fault.
So how did Chopper still win?
At least they got rid of the tie.
You need to send them all three of them on a mission now, so Chopper works with them too. Okay, I really enjoyed that episode, and I know it's because that one very much was self-contained. The other last one felt very much bigger with like Organa or C-3PO, R2-D2, all of that going on. This one was very much smaller in, I guess, terms of overall plot, but it felt necessary and really fun in just character development. The way it developed, like Zeb and Ezra's relationship, going from, I guess, obligation. That's what I said in the last one. It was Zeb felt obligated to like Ezra after that, after he saved his life. Now they're actually on good terms and it's mutual. They actually like each other and not just because they save each other. I'm just loving what this is doing, just getting Ezra with the group. Because even in the shorts, they felt like a good, solid team. Ezra coming into it, I'm like that it's giving him so much time to actually blend with it all and actually mesh with it. Zeb would definitely be the most difficult, and I'm kind of glad they did that quickly, because just the whole abandonment thing, that was a huge thing, and now that's completely gone. He is so, I guess, not even, redeemed is probably the wrong word, but just, I can forget about that now. They're on such a better place. And I really love how they can make it this episode so light, yet deal with so many big things as well. This is such a funny, chaotic episode with just them going around, stealing a TIE fighter and causing so much destruction. But they also managed to free prisoners of the Empire that were captured in such awful ways. A farm that they refused to sell, so the Empire comes and destroys it and takes the owners prisoner. That is really kind of dark and horrible, knowing the Empire does that sort of thing. And they managed to blend that in with the episode, which is just a fun thing with two idiots sharing a brain cell. Still, I'm hoping this isn't the end of Ezra joining, or meshing with the group, because I still want him to do stuff with Sabine and Hera, just so that those two can get a bit more spotlight, because still, feels like those two kind of in the background. We haven't had much on them. Zeb, we've had loads on. Kanan, I know, I guess, a bit about since his whole Bad Batch thing. So that one, I guess he could do with a bit more building. They could all do with a bit more building, I guess. I mean, it's only episode 4, so I assume there'll be a lot more to it. Ezra, he's obviously the most built at the minute. Zeb, probably second most, considering what we know he's been through now. But yeah, Kanan, I feel like I know a bit, considering Bad Batch. Hera and Sabine, I want more of now. I feel like we're getting little bits here and there with what Hera's doing, how she is the glue of the group from this episode, and having her force these two onto a mission together, which was a kind of a pointless mission, just to make them get along. She did it so quickly. Now I want her to do that again, but have Chopper with them as well. Because, yeah, Chopper is chaotic. Maybe is there no point? Can Chopper not develop? Is he just going to always stay just a troublemaker? I kind of love it. Yeah, Sabine, she just seems like she makes fun of everyone. Very artsy, very much to herself, I guess. I can't tell a lot from her. We haven't seen that much, and I want more there. Because she was able to, she's very much open with just making fun of people, drawing that whole painting to make fun of Zeb and Ezra, and I guess Chopper was probably looked better in that painting. Yeah, but so she's fine making fun of them, not scared that Zeb's gonna beat her up or anything. But other than that, we just know that she's explosive and creative, and she did that thing with the Empire where she knew what to say to the Imperial. So there's hints of stuff, I guess, but I want so much more on just what she is and what she does for the group, and who she is as a character. Yeah, then with Ezra and his Force ability. So still haven't had the formal training yet. I'm waiting for like an episode focused on him and Kanan just to do like some training there, I guess. Because right now he's basically just doing like Force stuff by instinct, which is really impressive by itself. Even Luke, I guess, struggled until Yoda actually had to show him how to lift the ship out of the Dagobah swamp. Ezra is doing so much, and it's really impressive and fun to think about. He's been able to use the Force pretty naturally, I guess, from his position. I wonder if it has something to do with his parents and how... No. Parents wouldn't be Jedi or something, or like... No, that's just way out there. But Jedi, parents probably not Jedi, and that might make him stronger. No, it's only really Anakin, then that's the family of Jedi. Yeah, maybe his parents' death like sparked something with the Force. Maybe his life situation had to make him more in tune with it naturally. But I want more info on how he's able to do all this. It's so impressive. Like, even at his age, he's able to do all this stuff. Like the Force push from the last one, being able to use it very subtly here with the fruits and stuff, and being able to avoid things. It's quite advanced stuff. The button push as well. All that feels quite advanced compared to just naturally pushing something or jumping something. He's using it deliberately. I so want more info on how he's been able to do this, why maybe he's able to do this. But just since this is him not even trained, how powerful can he become once fully trained? Okay, first off, I absolutely loved these episodes. They are so fun and they feel so light, yet they manage to accomplish so much. Like with Ezra alone, with his whole Force thing and merging with the group, they did so much there. Just looking at him and how he's managed to join the group. Starting with Zeb abandoning him, feeling left out, I guess, and then just, yeah, abandoned. Now to him finding his place into it and just feeling very comfortable there. I mean, the main issue for him was getting Zeb on his side. The guy that abandoned him, and now they seem like best buds. I think that's done an incredible job there, and I love how much effort and emphasis it put on that relationship. I'm waiting for like him to get more stronger relationships with all the characters, but I'm so happy that they took so much time and tackled Zeb's one first. I feel like that was the most difficult one. I hope this isn't the end for him getting episodes where he's having to join the group. I feel like he's definitely in the group, but I want more focus on him just getting better relationships with the other characters. They feel like acquaintances at the minute. Like, I don't know. They're all on the same ship, but they don't feel close, if that's what I'm trying to say. Like Zeb, they've got that close relationship now. Him and the West don't have that. So I hope that there's like an episode for each of them to get on a closer level. But yeah, then his Force ability, which these two episodes showed to a great extent, that I just love how episode 3 showed him being so eager to learn about the Jedi stuff, and I've got to remember that he doesn't really know what the Jedi are at the minute. That's kind of not on his radar. The Jedi are basically a myth at this point in the Empire, but he's so excited to become one. Then when he does use the power to save Zeb, the look on his face looked honestly terrified at the power that he had in his hands. I love this idea, because all the other Padawans that we have seen, they've just become so naturally to being a Jedi. They don't feel afraid of the power. Now we have one that does, and I think this is such a good contrast and so different than anyone that's sort of come before him. I guess we've seen people be afraid of, I guess, the dark side and the power that holds, but this isn't even that. He's just scared of the power of the Force in general, and I hope that we get more into that. I hope that that isn't overlooked because it seems like such an interesting point to go from. I also really like how naturally the Force is coming to him. With the Jedi Order gone, this kid, without any training, is being able to Force jump. He's been able to do the Force push out of instinct without any training. He's been able to push the button and sense when he's about to crash into something. That's a lot for not having any training whatsoever. Well, it's clearly showing it's coming out of instinct, and I'm assuming not from out of nowhere. Like, what has actually happened in this kid's life to get to this level? Because we've seen other, I guess, late blooming Padawans or younglings or whatever. Anakin used it to do the race thing, so we know it's not like out there, but he was a child of the Force. But this kid obviously had parents, but how is he able to do all this? I'm guessing the loss of his parents triggered something, and that grief has, like, spurred him to use the Force more naturally. He no longer has anyone to depend on, so he depends more on his own ability, which is actually the Force. Then we have Zeb, and I think these 2 episodes did absolute wonders for him. Starting off in episode, I guess, 2, where he abandoned Ezra, and I did not like him a lot for that. Then to go to these episodes, where they completely turned him around. Last few survivors of his entire species that the Empire wiped out for some unknown reason, having him have a closer connection with the villain and actually having that guy give the order to wipe them out. It now gives us a better look at why he's with this group and why he hates the Empire so much and why he's so willing to not let these terrible weapons just be sold onto someone else. He has this great value for life because he knows all of his species has just been erased. I mean, that alone created such great sympathy for him. And then Ezra saved him. So now you create this sort of life debt sort of situation where Zeb is obliged to like Ezra, which I was reserved about because it's not really a close relationship. But I love that they recognize that. And then in episode 4, they actually talk about it and make it a good staple thing. They focus on it so much in how they were just trying to get even, and through it, they're actually being able to get a closer relationship. And Hera was kind of the cause of it. But no longer is it about, oh, I saved your life, you saved my life, and all of this stuff. They actually now are on good terms. I think they built that in such a great way. It's made me completely forget about what this character did at the start. It's made me appreciate him more just from his sympathetic story, and now getting him on good terms with the main, is he main character, Ezra? I would assume Ezra's like the main focus of Rebels. Of course, all of them are quite main, but Ezra seems like the standout. I think I'm just so happy with how this 2 episodes have been able to completely flip my opinion on Zeb from just the abandonment thing to now actually really enjoying his relationship with Ezra. It feels so close and chaotic and light. It feels so different than where it started. I'm so happy with it. Now, since these episodes focused heavily on Ezra and Zeb, we didn't get a lot on everyone else, but I do like the touches that it did. Hera, mainly, we got to see that she is the glue of the group. And definitely, I would say the mother figure. Kanan and Hera are the parents, obviously, and the rest are, I guess, children. And Hera is the glue of the group, and she figured to send Ezra and Zeb to do their own little mission to make them get along, and I think it's perfect. She's masterminding the whole situation and making them get on better terms. She's not just a pilot, but she seems like her own sort of leader in another way. We know Kanan is the leader because that's what she called him in the short, but she seems like the one that is organizing the group. So you have Kanan, who might be the leader of missions, but she is in charge of making sure the group actually gets along and works together well. I love how balanced it is, and I hope we get more on her now. I want just more on her, since we've had her introduced in Bad Batch. Now getting to see where she is now. She's not just a pilot, she's also a really good people person, and is basically the orchestrator of this group or family that they have. Chopper is just perfect. I've got no faults for him whatsoever. I don't even want him to change or develop in any way. He is just chaos incarnate right now. Zapping just picking fights and with zapping R2-D2. How many times he zapped Ezra in episode 3? I just love him. It feels like he has no filter or whatever. He has no manners. It's just does what he wants and causes chaos. And I think it's such a cool way to do a droid. He feels so emotive with his hands, his head. I think it's really impressive how they've managed to do it. Because R2, he is great and amazing, and we've gotten more emotion from him through the beeps that he does. His movements are very much, I guess, slow. We get to see it more with the rockets, I guess, when he's jumping around from place to place. Chopper, it feels like they've just taken that and just turned it up to 11. Having the little hands does so much for him. The zaps and having that just go way, I get maybe above what R2 does. And I guess the mischievous nature of Chopper. There's so much personality to this droid, so much sass, and it's just chaos. I think I love him so much. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen R2. This was great to see R2 and C-3PO again. But right now, Chopper, in my mind, it feels almost maybe more lovable, but I think that's just because I haven't seen R2 for a long time, and now this droid comes out of nowhere and is just hilarious and causing so much destruction. I mean, I love how it's kind of his fault that Ezra and Zeb got to go on this mission and become closer. So I really want to know what's going on in this droid's mind now. Feels like so much is going on in there. It feels scary as well. Like what's going, he's just full on destructive and chaotic, and like, what is his thought processes? Who designed this droid to be this way? Now, Kanan, we didn't get a lot from, and I'm hoping we get more of him. Because still, he said that they were going to start Ezra's formal training. That still hasn't happened, but I like that it dealt with Zeb and Ezra's relationship, so still waiting for Kanan to get some more to do. I'm sure it's the guy from Bad Batch, so we know that his master is dead and died when he was quite young. So I'm very interested to see in how he's able to teach Ezra. Because that seems like a very difficult task. His master died young. He wouldn't have learned everything. He definitely did not become a master Jedi, just a Padawan. Yeah, we've seen Ahsoka, who was a very good Padawan, but I feel like she graduated to Jedi long ago. But the jury is definitely still out for Kanan. Still have to wait and see what he does, because obviously you can't be a Jedi like all the time, because the Empire is the way it is. So what kind of teacher can he be for Ezra? It's going to be very interesting, and I hope that comes sooner rather than later. So being very interested in what she does, we had hints, I guess, of what she's doing. The way she talked to the Imperial seems like something's there. She was so natural, like she was talking about like what she was talking like she knew what she was talking about. A level 5 assessment, Imperial Academy, and being able to schmooze this Imperial. Maybe there's something in her past there, or is she just a really good actor with intel? She's even a translator for whatever that species is. It feels quite advanced. She's not just an explosive expert. She has a lot more going on there. She's an artist on top of all of this. Her character seems so interesting, and I feel like the groundwork is laid for whatever is going on there. And I hope that there's so much history with all the characters that we have now with Zeb. We know Hera's history with Syndulla and all of that. Kanan, I guess we have his history now from Bad Batch having his master killed. Zeb having his whole species wiped out. Ezra having parents that are dead. Sabine, I feel like, is the one that I just know very little about at the minute, and I'm hoping that she has something that brings her in line with the rest of these characters. I also think I did a very good job not saying Satine, so proud of myself for that. Villain, super interesting. I love this villain quite much already. I mean, he already came off as really cold and impressive in the first 2 episodes, with him being so... He wasn't fazed by Ezra at all and all the rebels. He was just calm and collected and thinking about it. Like, I'm still hung up on the interrogation scene where he brushed something off Ezra's shoulder and he almost seemed impressed by Ezra. That's what's weird to me. Like, is he impressed by this Padawan, or was that just him thinking, oh, this might be a Padawan, he's quite a capable child, maybe he could be force sensitive? Is that it? Now we actually have another connection to another character here with Zeb. Is he going to get connections to all of the characters? Because one with Zeb is very deep. Him being the one that actually gave the order to wipe out his people. That is huge. It's like the connection with Tarkin and Leia. Him giving the order to wipe out her planet. And now you have this guy who gave the order to wipe out Zeb's people. It's a lot. And I love that he was able to back up his sort of talk. Him being able to take on Zeb. That's impressive. This guy has been able to knock out stormtroopers, like loads of them, by himself. And now you have this guy who not only is capable of going toe-to-toe with him, but actually being able to use the weapon of his people and the honor guard. I think that's what he said. It's so powerful in what this guy is doing. He's able to get into Zeb's head and completely take him down. He's not only manipulative, but also a really capable combatant. And that's only with Zeb. I'm hoping this gets expanded and he can just do all this kind of stuff with every other character, because he seems like such a good villain for all of them. Yeah, overall, these episodes were just so good. I love what they did. I love that the episode 3, that one was it was more plot focused, I guess, with Organa maybe suggesting that this group is now on the radar for the rebels, which I really love the idea for, because that's what I'm hoping for this show. It's called Rebels, so I'd assume it's showing how the rebellion got started or how these guys play a part into it, because so far it doesn't quite feel like that, but Organa is the doorway to it. He is the one that starts the rebellion, and now they have a connection to him. So I hope that is like the tie-in there, and that's like what can build off. That's a seed that's now been planted, and I'm going to wait to see that grow. And also that episode did so much with Zeb, and it's developing his relationship with Ezra, and it basically, I love what it did. But episode 2 starts with making Zeb feel like a very bad person, abandoning Ezra. Then we get to see how he lost his entire people. So it makes me, first off, it makes me feel such great sympathy for him, but it also makes me kind of understand his decision for abandoning Ezra. He has to make the tough decisions now, Because I guess he's the last of his species, so he can't exactly get captured or anything, so that's his whole race gone. So it adds a lot more to that decision, and it does make me think of it differently. Still, it's not a great decision, but you can almost understand Zeb's idea that he now has to make tough decisions, otherwise he could lose everything he loves because he's already lost it before. But then it deals with just getting him past that and giving him a much better relationship with Ezra, just from Ezra saving his life, and they were fully aware that would just create a contractual relationship there, and they've used episode 4 to demolish it and make it like an actual good relationship where they actually like each other. In episode 4, it wasn't even a plot episode, it was just character development, and I love that it did that. Not every episode has to be plot focused, and I like that it didn't just become filler. It wasn't something that you could look past. I love that it became so fundamental for the characters, yet they still didn't have to do something with the future on a plot. Yeah, can't wait to see where the show goes from here. I still feel like we're in the building phase of everything. Zeb and Ezra feel like they're kind of, I love the relationship that's been built there. I want more episodes on Ezra just getting relationships with the rest of the crew. I think the one I'm most looking forward to is him and Kanan, because that needs to be done. They keep referencing the Force stuff. They keep doing stuff with the Force. Yeah, we still haven't seen him teach him at all. And then after that, I want stuff on Sabine. I was about to say Satine, but Sabine. So that I really want, because right now she is kind of the weakest to me. She's really cool and interesting, but compared to everyone else, she has nothing else going for her. She's not got no history, or like what's her connection with the rest of the characters. I need more on what she is and what she does. Yeah, with that said, that does bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one for episode 5 and 6. See ya!